Is it a lot? Okay. So I just have to go this way with it, I guess. How you guys doing? How you doing? How you doing? I ain't been on here in a minute. Let me see. Just close my door all the way as much as you can. Mm, yeah, I was trying to find. Let me see. Does this? You gotta lift it up. Yeah, and pull it hard. That's it. Just pull it up. Lift it up and close. Yeah. Let me see. I ain't been on. I got it. All right. Let me see. Wait 1 minute. Oh, all right. I'm back. I'm back. All right. I was gonna try to put some shit. I don't know. I don't even be doing all that. I just usually be just regular. How you guys doing? I haven't seen you guys in so long. Oh my goodness. What's up with the tribe, man? Welcome. Welcome, y'all. You feel me? I'm up on here. Got a message. It's a trip because, a lot of, and a lot, it's been like a lot of, it's been a lot going on. And it just, in general, like, everybody going through their own shit, you know? I say one thing, though, I can say this for sure. It's like, you feel me? Like, either it's going to, and if I'm not looking at the camera, don't let that be, because some people are like, you're not looking straight at the camera and just look it. Just focus on the fucking message, right? I'm going to do what I do. I'm not no motherfucking robot, you know what I'm saying? Um, and I'm here, and I'm here for a reason as well. I'm speaking for a reason. I haven't been on here for a while for a reason. But yeah, long story short, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit going on right now, right now, presently. Most definitely is things that's going to be that's going to come up in your life that's going to try to trigger you and take you back to the bullshit. Take you back to, shit that's not equal give and take with who you are or things of that nature. So one thing I can say for sure with the energy is given, it's like, it's not like, you feel me, I need to tell you this. You know what I'm saying? This is just a confirmation that whatever it is that if you are experiencing, you know what I'm saying, where your experiences is you're having messages that's coming through, you feel me? And then it's a situation that occur to give you insight, and it give you confirmation that what you were thinking or what you were feeling is real. That means that you are truly connected to the divine within yourself. That means that you are connected to that, and don't take that shit lightly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should really be honored to have that connection, and be able to have those messages come through. And you may not feel at times, and I'm telling you this through experience, from experience. You may not feel at times that is this is this is my feelings, or is this is what I'm feeling or what I'm thinking, is it true, is it real? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really like you trusting in yourself, like on some real shit. Like, you feel me? Trusting in yourself. I'm not coming on here moving forward on consumption of, oh, it's a new year and all of that shit. No, it's new year. It's always new. It could always be something new. It could always be a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? At this point, everything that's on the internet that we've been watching and that we watch and that we see, and we see how shit is ran and shit, like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Let me slow down. Because I got on here for a reason. I did. I got on here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And most definitely, everybody not gonna resonate with this, right? This is for the very few. For the very few. And I want to say this too, right? These numbers that you guys have been seeing, and I'm speaking to a very few selective. I am. How you doing? How you doing? Hi everybody. How y'all doing? I'm gonna pull the Whitney deck out too. Right. This shit is getting so, it's a trip because it's a situation where, it's situations where that's going to occur, and I'm just here, like, you feel me? Like, I swear they've been telling me to kick back, y'all. I'm gonna keep it a stack. That's why I ain't been on here. They've been telling me to kick back. Anybody that can relate to what I'm saying or connect what I'm saying, know that the things that you're feeling and that you're hearing, and when I say hearing, like, yeah, actually hearing things within, like they say you crazy if you hear shit and you answer it. We are not in the same world that we were in, right? And when I say that, like, what you creating, the world that you're creating for yourself, for your children, for your family, it's totally different from what you grew up in. It's totally different than what you what you at first said was the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to be honest, like, with everybody and everything around us. Everything, everybody. We have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, in serious situations, at least. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? I down there tell a motherfucker what they want to hear sometime, you know what I'm saying? And then go back, because maybe at that time, I know that they not ready to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't no motherfucking liar. You know what I'm saying? Maybe later on at some point I'll tell them, like, you know, I have to do that because, and whatever the case may be. But this is protection, though, you guys. This is protection for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it's deep. And it's a trip because, like, if they had the internet back then, and they had where people was able to get information out how it is now, it would be, they wouldn't have did it like that anyway, because they already was putting out frivolous things. They were putting out things that wasn't true. So just follow me, right? It's gonna all come together. It's gonna all come together, and it's very important that you know this. You know what I'm saying? If you consider yourself as someone that's divine, someone that's protected, someone that's connected, and you can feel that shit inside, you may not know exactly what it is. You don't know what God look like. You don't know what, you know what I'm saying? They didn't try to put faces and labels on everything, but you at the point to where you like, well, damn, at this point, you feel me? Like, I don't even got no name. I don't even got no face. You feel me? I'm the woman with no face. I'm the man with no face, with no name, no label. You know what I'm saying? You're not moving in the aesthetics that was placed upon you or around you, where they dictate, it was a dictatorship, where they provided a way to keep you stuck in a box. And why would they do that, right? And so let's say that they did it to you, and you looking around like, well, they did it to everybody. Nah, you have to pay attention to how everybody move, because it doesn't affect everybody how it affects you. So you're very truly different, right? You're very different. And it's okay to be different. I would say just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself, right? And when you be yourself, that even felt uncomfortable, because when have you ever tried to be that? When have you ever was able to be that as a child? Even if you had a good upbringing or whatever the case may be, it's always an identity crisis in this shit, because it's a constructed system to make you feel like that. You know what I'm saying? And then if you had, on the other hand, where you had parents that fed life into you, and then you know what I'm saying? Like, you honored yourself. You, like, you know, you had the confidence and all of that. You still have to deal with motherfuckers. You still have to deal with the world in a way where you like, damn, I can't even get through. Like, you know what I'm saying? You said you're an Aquarius. Thank you. So when this was like maybe like, and I'm gonna break it down to y'all because I ain't been on here in a while. I haven't been on here in a while. And it was so much. Like, I don't even feel like it's not something I can talk about on here. That's how sacred it is. It's sacred. And I'm going to value that and honor it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like those that do understand will understand what I'm saying. A lot of us have been called to kick back and pull back because there is forces at hand that's handling things that is out of our hands, and it has to be handled. But you can get in the way of it when you trying to force some shit, or you trying to make some shit happen, or you know what I'm saying, in a way to where it's like it's out of your control. You know what I'm saying? Like it's out of your jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're powerful, but at the same time, you're not working alone. You don't work alone. You know what I'm saying? And it's a trip because like a lot of people be wanting to know things and they watch shit and they question it and all kind of shit. And that's what you're supposed to. You're supposed to question shit. You're supposed to do all of this, but they don't know where they are. They don't know where they stand with anything. They don't know what to believe in. They don't know which way to go. They don't know none of that shit. Like, you feel me? Like, that's what's really going on. And I feel like that's why 33 is significant as well. And that's because I see that shit on my screen. 33, and I've been seeing that for a minute. That's Ascended Master number. You know what I'm saying? You guys could have been seeing, I've been seeing 44. And it means something to each one of us differently. You just have to look into it and see what it is. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us that's intuitive, that's highly connected to, I would say, source code energy, right? I'm going to call it that. Like, we be the ones that's like, we don't like being confused. You know what I'm saying? And we don't like having motherfuckers around us confused. We, at times, make motherfuckers or give too much information out where it be like they figure out what our next move is. And that's why we've been called to pull back and not speak and not even, you know what I'm saying? It's like we are under, I would say under a high level protection. Like we are. You know what I'm saying? We are under a high level of protection. And the thing is this too. The high level of protection that we under, it's not just the protection from angels or our spirit guides or God. It's us. It's our higher self. That's how powerful we are, that we could protect ourselves. But we ain't got to pray to nothing or nobody. You could protect yourself if you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? I should keep popping out, right? But anyways, I'm going to pull some cards too, you guys. But I haven't been on here in a while, so I'm just, speaking from the heart. And, I've been just like, man, it's like I've been feeling that energy where it's like, well, damn, how do we get over to the next side? How do we, you know what I'm saying, move forward? It's like we know, but it's something that we haven't experienced, and we're moving through. A lot of you guys, and when I say this, let me tell you, you guys are moving through. I had to come up on here to be the inspiration to let you guys know that you are moving through that shit. And when you are uncomfortable in situations, or you be in a situation where you have to express yourself and say things, or you know what I'm saying, and it make you better do that shit. That's your initiation. Your initiation is for you to say exactly how you feel and make that motherfucker or whoever the fuck it is feel uncomfortable. And if you uncomfortable, you still step forward. You know what I'm saying? Because like, who can step over the universe? And if you are in an encounter of the universe and the universe lie within you, what the fuck can somebody do? You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, it gives you more insight. You have more insight on who's after you, who the enemy is, where they are, to where you don't have to worry and start and be tripping and shit like you know what I'm saying? And then that, hold on, because what they just showed me is it's been turned into a mental illness. Because you got thoughts and shit and all this shit, you know, all kind of shit. Yeah. Nah, this is a situation where you didn't have the opportunities, or you didn't have the individuals around you to help you learn yourself, learn your abilities, learn who you are, learn how to work through these things. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they was named something, and I know that through experience as well. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, because I gotta see what cards I'm gonna use. But that's the message right there. And it's a trip because where did I pick this up at? The first card I picked up was in downright cursed. Yeah. A lot of you guys, you know, been going through shit throughout your life, and you might have been feeling like it's a curse, or I keep going through this repeatedly and all this shit. No. These are all initiations. You initiating yourself to be your great to provide a service to your highest self, for your highest self to provide over your full life. Okay? All right? Withdrawal readiness. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then this right here is giving me like, some of you guys have probably been like in situations, and I'm not even gonna say probably, let me stop saying that, right? Let me slow down. Because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. A lot of you guys been diagnosed with bipolar, different mental illnesses, you know what I'm saying? Where you up and down, you know what I'm saying? This right here, this is readiness, right? At times you're ready and you know what you want to do, and then and at times you withdraw. You know what I'm saying? And this alone right there let you know that, like, you feel me? Like, whatever you're doing, you could be sitting on your phone every day. And that's crazy. I said 4-4, right? 4-4 is significant. All right? 4-4 is very significant. Also, 66 is significant as well, too. But it says readiness and withdrawal. It's like you don't know if you should be ready or withdraw, because your purpose is not, it doesn't look like what the world look like. And you wasn't raised to, or how can I say it? Yeah, you wasn't raised and throughout your life to even know that this is something that you would encounter. You know what I'm saying? That it was already in you. So it's like a up and down. You withdraw, you up, you know what I'm saying? And then people is watching y'all as well. Like, you feel me? When I say people, I'm talking about, it could be family members, it could be it could be whoever, children, you could be at work, whatever the case may be. Somebody always got something to say about something. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's that right there in itself. What is that? To keep you stagnated, to keep you in a place to where you not present, where you not, you feel me? And you paying attention to shit that don't have nothing to do with you being able to truly experience your soul's purpose, right? Or your soul in general, and know who your soul is. But you know, though. So some of you like, yeah, y'all went through that. You're not cursed, though. You're not cursed. Curse came out in a downright. It's like spirit just wanted your higher self, spirit wants you to know that. And whoever I'm picking up on too, like, you know that what you know that what you've been through, what you grew up on, whatever you was indoctrinated with, you know that that's not the truth. You know that. And a lot of you guys are thinking like, well, damn. It's a lot of you guys that's at a standstill. It's like you still experiencing and learning the things that you grew up on, and you're still like going through different perspectives of life and things like that at this time. It's like, and a lot of you guys that I'm picking up on too, it's like, it's not even no, like, I don't even see a lot of y'all like on no, like, oh, this is a new year. Y'all don't even want to say that. It's giving me very, very much like, damn, if I can move to another country or state, you feel me, and get away, I'll do much better. And maybe that may be something that you need to do. You ready to do something that's bigger than life. You withdraw when you're confronted with the illness, it's individuals that's sick. It's sick motherfuckers. When you confronted with that, because the confrontation always go back to the withdrawal of what you was raised from. It's like they want to keep you in a box. That's crazy, y'all, right? Look it. I didn't even look. Downright ritual. Like rituals is being performed. But they not working now. But they let's say in the past they have. In the past they have, because you didn't know who the fuck you were. But the rituals are not working, so it's no accidents happening. It's like you clear. It's like a rite of passage I'm picking up on. Frighten it downright, bullying it downright. But you haven't found a way to be calm. Like completely blissed of all of these different collaborations that came against you. Those that been watching. All of these different collaborations. It's been a lot of different, you know what I'm saying? Real estate. Yeah, whoever this resonate with, and you could be a divine feminine too as well, like, and you're supposed to, you could be a divine feminine, and you have this purpose where you connect with individuals to help them move forward in life. But you didn't come from, like, you came from nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't come from like where you motherfuckers had own shit or whatever. And if you did, but still, I'm talking about as far as the wisdom that they put out into you, or as far as the life that they, you know what I'm saying, like, put out. Like, it was more so fury. But you wasn't no punk. You wasn't no sucker at all. You know what I'm saying? And they would indulge with you, and they would get information from you to bring fear. Like you need aid, like you need help in order for you to live. Like you need help, like you need assistance. But you're not one that need assistance. Like you always get over things. Like you always, when I tell you this, like whoever this resonate with, like you the one that, like, you feel me? Like you know how like when they be having the stories in the Bible and shit, and they go up to the, and I have spoke on this before, where you go up and you speak to God, you speak to your higher self, you go within, and then it's like, you feel me, like you come out a whole new person or whatever the case may be, but then you come into this, you come back down into the, let's say the world, or let's say the wilderness, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? The jungle, and then you face with all of these different things, and all of your fears is now put around you, because it's like, no, like if you fucking was able to, and you will at some point, you know, it could be this life or the next lifetime. I ain't trying to, like, you feel me, but 19 is significant too as well. The number 19, you could be seeing 1919. But if you were able to be honest with yourself at the time when you are being confronted with any fucking conversation, I don't care how big or how small it is, the smallest ones is what really count, right? Because they be watching. They be watching, right? You be able to be honest and not sugarcoat shit. It's just got a lot to do with truth, with honesty. Because you withdraw, whoever, you withdraw a lot. You withdraw. It's a trip, because when you ready You'll withdraw, right? You'll withdraw for some shit, which you'll strike a mic, you'll strike a match, and you'll burn the shit down that you. And it's true because it's not like literally like, but you'll burn the shit down present at that present time of what you know, and you do it because of the comfortability of others. Like, it's almost like you'll come into a position or a situation where even if you not, let's say you're not getting a home, right? This is not you getting a home. It's a real estate, right? Like, you didn't just bought a, or whatever the case may be, but it's more so like, okay, let's say you went into the home, okay? Yes, yeah, you went into the home and you gonna buy the home, whatever the case may be, but you don't be honest with yourself about, what's going on? You don't be honest. Sorry, y'all. You don't be honest. Just, you gotta lift it up. You don't be honest with yourself about, like, okay, no, I'm not, this right here, I'm gonna need y'all to change this, and y'all gotta put that in the paperwork that I want this changed. I'm not gonna accept this, and I want the piping and the gutter checked and everything, because you're supposed to do that. You know that, right? When you buy a home, you get all that shit checked. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit could be bad, and they just fix the inside of the house to make it look good, and now you buying the fucking house, and the whole piping is wrong, or not wrong, but it's fucked up, and it's been like, that motherfuckers been selling houses talking about the house is 3 years old. Like, ain't nobody never lived in the house. They've been doing shit like that. Like, and then you go with that. Well, it's only 3 years old, but you didn't go and do your homework on this shit. You know what I'm saying? You didn't go and do your homework on it. You know what I'm saying? And you buy the motherfucking house because you. I got it. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Give me 1 minute, y'all. I got it. I got it. My bad, y'all. My bad. Be patient with me, man. Be patient with me, because it's a trip, because this shit don't even come out, like, even for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It take time, like, when spirit, like, show you guys things, and spirit make you aware of, individuals or situations, or it's like listening, like, they can't pull the wool over your eyes no more. Only you can. That's what I'm saying. Only you can. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you not no victim. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be a victim, though. And it's a trip, because when I say they, I'm not talking about a physical person, you guys. It is physical people that want you to be a victim, because that lower your energy, that lower your ability to use your intellect. You know what I'm saying? It closed your heart off too, as well, and that's where things. And when I say your heart, I'm talking about like your soul, like it, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't want you to meet the goal. That's a goal right there, and it's a aid and a downright. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be calm. They want you to be frantic, tripping. They want you to stay on whatever you want. They want you to be stubborn. You know what I'm saying? Why you out on the adventure? This is an adventure of a lifetime. You're on an adventure of a lifetime. This time, you guys have to be very thankful. Yeah. No, it's on a counter in the kitchen. They want you to be on your adventure and be confused, stagnated, thinking, like, you feel me, confusion. What do confusion do? You know what I'm saying? Have you doing some shit that you ain't supposed to be doing? You think you building something, or you making a move, and you down there get married to a motherfucker that down there take your whole motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? You probably in a relationship with somebody that ain't even, you feel me? They was sent by the ops. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a situation. Let's keep going. Love you guys. I love y'all too. Like, I appreciate all of you guys. It's a trip. I'm not even looking at nothing. I'm telling y'all, when I tell you, they said kickback. That's what they said. Let me pull some more cards. They said kickback. And if any of you guys have gotten that, you guys could be on social media. You guys could be someone who's an influencer, talk to people and things like that. But it most definitely I don't even want to call them the cleanup crew. A lot of people have been under judgment, and when individuals are under judgment, we are not supposed to touch them. You know what I'm saying? Also, we are not supposed to help those that don't help themselves. So we're not supposed to overgive. You know, we're not supposed to love people more than they love themselves. And if you do, you still not supposed. You gotta know when to pull back, and that's what I'm getting from this. You know what I'm saying? Indulgence, like indulging in shit, because because you're aware. You're so aware, and you know shit, and you feel shit because of your sensitivity to energies. It's not you versus you, is what I'm hearing. It's not you versus you. And I feel like a lot of you guys have went through things where you know that. Like you're not against yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you was going against yourself with others. You was telling others, you was giving shit out that you shouldn't have been giving out, and that's how you kept on getting, you wasn't getting the break. People that was close. I'm so tired of these motherfuckers. But they ain't gonna go nowhere. They ain't gonna go nowhere in this lifetime. They ain't gonna go nowhere in a lifetime. They gonna in the next lifetime. They gonna always be here. This was finna come out. Oh wow, that was in a down right. Hold on, let me see on my let me make sure I'm holding my shit right. I hate when cards come out in a down right, but the 7 of Wands in a down right. That's a 7 of Wands in a down right. Yeah, so you know what they know. And what I mean by that is they know that you know, because they know who you are. They always know who you are. This is not, and I'm also picking up on this too. This is not this is an unforeseen force. This is not like, it's physical individuals, and it has been, I'm talking about physical people that's in your life, like, you know, that you've experienced. But this go deeper than that. Somebody's name could be Alexis too, or Alex. I'm picking up on, or Marquise or something like that too as well. I don't know, I'm hearing it, but I'm not even gonna say it. I don't even want to say it. I'm not even gonna say it. Let me see. Let me pull these cards because it's late. So I'm gonna pull these ones right here. I'm gonna go into the ancestral deck. Let's see. Because I'm not getting nothing else from that deck. But these wands in a downright is giving me really like, they can't fuck with you. But on this side, it's almost like you can't, like, it's almost like you like be going back and forth. Like, you feel me? That's crazy that that's right there too. I'm finna show y'all. But it's almost like you gotta be willing to move along, man. I'm telling you, you moving by, it's just you. It's just you. Because in the upright, right, they can't fuck with you. You didn't, you know that it's this, but you know, so these wands against this person, you could be a Leo, Sagittarius, you know what I'm saying? I'm also picking up Aquarius too as well, even though that's not like a fire sign, Leo is. And you know, wands is fire, right? But like, it's in the downright, and it's like, it's not that anymore. It's not what they think it is. This shit is not happening how they thought it was gonna happen. And it's because of your self-love. You know what I'm saying? It's because of your self-love, your adventure, and then stubbornness came out. You know what I'm saying? Stubbornness came out as well. stubbornness. And with that stubbornness, like some of you guys can be earth sign too, because earth signs are hella stubborn. Hella stubborn. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, stubborn as fuck. Self-love. But it's almost like the stubborn is giving me like, it's almost like that. It's like wholly holding individuals or situations and holding yourself, not you hold yourself accountable, but holding individuals accountable. No matter how you feel about it, no matter who they is in life, like I don't care if it's whoever, like you, in no sugarcoating shit. Because if I say something, it's gonna make you feel some type of kind of way. So I'm just not gonna say it. I'm gonna hold it back. Absolutely not. That's not self love. It's like you are supposed to be the one at this present time and moving forward, putting the fire on motherfuckers. Like putting the fire up under these motherfuckers' ass. Because you know exactly what it is. You know exactly what to say. You're not the one that need aid. This came out in the downright. You're not the one that need aid. You're not the one, you're not saying, oh, I'm a victim because you did A, B, and C to me. But they most definitely is projecting that on you. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, a lot of these motherfuckers is not even aware of what the fuck they doing. And that's why you have been called to move forward. Look at that railroad. As soon as I turn the deck over, I'm gonna shuffle them though. That's a railroad. Some of you guys could live close to a train station. You be hearing the train, you feel me? Some of you guys have also been getting messages from the universe and hearing things, birds, different things coming up. I'm talking about it's been so loud in your face about your forward movement or about you being correct on what it is that you feel. You know what I'm saying? Maybe later, after you see something or hear something on your phone, maybe you see something or whatever the case may be, and it's like, damn, that resonate. And then it just don't click right then, but then it click a little bit, but then later it's like, see, this is how the universe, this is how spirit speak. So you learn, so you're being spoken to, and spirit wants you to know what that spoken word is, like where it's coming from. If it's somebody else's feelings or emotions, if you're an empath, like, and you're in a environment or some whatever at work, whatever the case may be, like you know that this is not my emotion, this is not my feeling. It's like, so you're being, yeah, you're being, and I don't want to say initiate. That's not initiation. It's almost like when the students show up, is what I'm hearing. Then when the student is ready to learn, then the teachers show up, and it has a lot to do with you being relaxed, your relaxation, you being comfortable and feeling safe and feeling secure, and that's when you are able to embody and truly hear that word, that voice, the message, whatever you want to call it. But the truth is what I'm hearing. The truth. Yeah. It's a lot of hate out there, man. There's so much, y'all. I was just watching this video, y'all, the other day, and it was a trip. I gotta share this with y'all, right? Actually, it was yesterday. I was watching this video, and this dude, he was cool with the dude. He was off in Baltimore, and his partner did 10 years, and he fucking was cool, like took care of him, took his mama up there. I'm talking about this dude was just like, and I was like, damn, you feel me? And dude ended up getting out, and he downed the dude that did all of that. You know what I'm saying? He had him go to where it was in it, and I was like, but I've been seeing shit like that though. I've been seeing shit like that from growing up. But it's like right in our face, y'all. That shit is right in our face. How people will, individual souls, like, you feel me? Like, you gotta know that this is not like, I don't know what people be fucking thinking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga was smiling when the police pulled up though. He killed his partner. He downed his partner. His partner picked him up from jail. He fucking took him shopping afterwards. All kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you feel me? Like, shit, if you don't want to be paranoid and scared or nothing, then you shouldn't be engaging in situations. You should listen to your fucking, to your inner self. Because you did say, like, now that you not fucking connected, I don't know. I can't even say connected. You just not paying attention. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But most definitely, and I can tell you from experience, like it just be like that. It don't even be the fact like how he do that. I was watching that shit and I was like, I don't even be watching shit. Like I'm like I had to see this shit for a reason. I seen this shit I seen it with my pops. I seen it with my brothers. I didn't seen this shit happen. I didn't seen it happen with me, with motherfuckers. You feel me? I be feeling that shit. You could pick up on the energy. You can. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust your inner self. Go within. I had some shit like it say muse. It says inspiration, creative influence, source code. Go within, right? Pondering on spirit. Is that what I put down? I put pondering on the word of source. That's what I put down. Pondering on the word of source, right? You are source, right? You are a creation of source, right? Connected. You can't take away from that. You can't add to that. You know what I'm saying? You can't divide it or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to know who the fuck you are, because as long as you don't know who you are, and at this point, and it ain't got nothing to do with a whole new fucking year. The thing is we're moving forward into an energy. We're moving forward into a space where this is required of us to know who the fuck we are. Because if you don't and know who we dealing with and know who they are, know what the energies is within those that's close, because they not gonna, it don't really come from, it come from motherfuckers you don't know, motherfuckers that, but it really come from motherfuckers that's close. That's how they always been able to, they get you through your mama, your daddy. And it's like, oh my, like these are fucking souls, you guys. It's a soul. That don't necessarily mean that that's your mama. You got a whole spirit mama somewhere else probably that's, but you have to come and do that time though. We doing time. You know what I'm saying? But how do you move through time? How do you move through time? Learning what space is. Learning what space is. That's how you move through time. And then when you learn what space is, you'll learn that there is no time. There ain't no time. It's space. You make space. You're able to evolve. You're able to, because when we talk about the universe is space. It ain't nothing but space. You able to hold space for others. That's why you are able to have the capacity that you have, right? To where you could take on so many different relationships and bullshit and hear this and this and that. These motherfuckers can't do that. They know you can do that. But do that not weigh you down though? Let's see. Let's see what come out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just dropping seeds. That's all. I mean, it's something different. It means something different for everybody. It's different for everybody, man. So I can tell you one thing. It's some dirty motherfucking feminine energies that's out there that's doing some wicked shit, and masculine as well. But these feminine energies is really like, they don't know what they want. These women, it's crazy. Funeral, that's okay. Look at funeral, the 10 of sticks. They don't know what they want. They don't know which way to go. They're planning shit before it happened. And the energy that they're putting out on planning shit, which could be your demise or the demise of individuals that's around you, which could be your kids or anything. You could see it happening in your household or whatever the case may be. And you holding the shit. You holding everything. You holding the weight. And you feel ain't nobody listening to you. Ain't nobody listening. Ain't nobody taking heed to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they want to prepare themselves for death, for destruction. You know what I'm saying? To stay in pain. In the beginning, remember when this car came out, the railroad, and it's like, move. I see Source saying your higher self is like, fuck that. If it's not a child that's fucking under the age of 18, the 17, 16, if they not listening, okay, I'm gonna try to get you some help. But I'm saying like, okay, get the kids that you can, influence differently if you can, that you can help, and get the fuck out and go. Because they don't want this bloodline. Your bloodline, whoever this resonate with, they don't want that bloodline to live. They don't want that bloodline to have life. They don't want to let that bloodline go because it's a royal bloodline as well, too. And you're the blueprint of it. You're the proof that it is. That it's life. You're the proof that it could be changed. I'm just saying. A lot of propaganda around your name in the spiritual realm, whoever it is. Somebody's name could be Billy, too. Billy or Rosada or something like that. I'm also hearing like Father Tuck or Father, like, you feel me. Yeah, Dr. Grant. Dr. Grant. He was up in them bushes, man. He was up in there, man. He didn't play, man. They wouldn't come up in there fucking with him. They didn't come up in there messing with him, man. Because he knew. He knew all of the roads, he knew every tree, he knew every motherfucking thing. And this is the thing too, right? That blueprint, that's the blueprint right there. They can't touch that. They can't fucking touch the blueprint, bro. And when I say the blueprint, I want y'all to listen to this, right? Whoever this resonate with. When I say the blueprint, I'm talking about like your imprint that you have and you've experienced times in life, in your life, where you've known things or you've seen things or you've been like through shit, and you didn't, you was like protected, and where it's like, okay, there's this unseen force that's showing you that it's something it's something more powerful than fear, than these motherfuckers is trying to have you deny who you truly are, and just plan for your funeral, plan for you. You've been here, you work, and you don't even live life. You're supposed to live this lifetime. You're supposed to live, and that's why they said leave. That's why they said be quiet. That's why they said be strategic. That's why they said quit sharing shit with people. That's why they said, look it. That's why they said go within. Let me hold your hand. Let me let you know that you're not alone in this shit. But this thing come from nobody outside of you, though. This is within. This is somebody spending a lot of time by themselves. Did you believe them or did you not? Because a lot of y'all like, and that's how they want you to. That's how they want you to think. You see how she got her hands crossed? Them baskets in the back. But it's a grandchildren, and then Miss Robbins. Hi, you guys. Hi. Thank you. I love you guys. It's a trip because a lot of you guys that I'm picking up on you guys have, it's literally like y'all been shown some shit and they're upset because you cut them off. So if you have cut a lot of people off, just like, and I don't feel like you cut them off. I feel like they kind of like fell off. Like they just like fell off by way of your decisions and choices you've made in life. You know what I'm saying? Up until now, from whenever, like, you feel me, what you went through, whatever the case may be. It's like, you like, damn, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna go this way. It's almost like this right here is giving me like, it's not even like no religion type shit. You like, nah, man, I'm finna It says, this say the grandchildren. So this let me know that a lot of you guys are connected to, this is, I don't know if I should say this on here. Okay, so let's just say the great mother has wrapped her arms around you, right? It don't matter exactly where you know what I'm saying? But a lot of you guys have been here before. You guys have been on earth and you didn't accomplish what you wanted to accomplish, so you came back. And a lot of you guys are being shown too as well in this lifetime, your past life. You could be having I would say dreams, like different visions and sequences of things happening is what they're showing me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is what got you out of the four baskets. Like it got you out of the four baskets and even the funeral home as well. Because a lot of you guys was was betrayed by individuals that was close. And this funeral home, and it's a Bristol, like this, you most definitely 25, 26, 37. You feel me? 39, like you didn't have a long, 39 was it, is what I'm saying. Like you didn't have no long life. You know what I'm saying? They was on you. It's like because you didn't you wasn't paying attention. You didn't know what to pay attention to. You wasn't aware. You know what I'm saying? In past lives. Like you feel me? Like they did a number on your mind. And what I mean by that, it was a lot of abuse in the bloodline. It was a lot of pain, a lot of, and it was a lot of confusion in that bloodline. Like you have to go through a lot of different lifetimes to get to where you are now. And you hella aware on some real shit. And it may hurt to leave too. I'm seeing that too. Not may, I know for a fact it's gonna hurt. It hurt you to move forward and it could be like on some real, it could be someone that you notice like this person, I can help them, but source is like your higher self is like, no, that's not for you to do. Not right now. Not presently. Not for you. No, you're not supposed to be. You're supposed to be helping you. You're supposed to be focusing on you. You're supposed to be, you can't do nothing. None of that. Spirit, like, let me do my part and you do your part. You are learning now what your part is. You are not the fucking savior. It was not never meant for you to save no motherfucking body. You can't. Everybody got to say they motherfucking self is what I'm saying, right? But you've tried to save so many motherfuckers, so many people, and they did that shit and they knew that, but you was doing their work. How you gonna do somebody else work? How can somebody else learn if you doing the work for them? How can they ascend? How can they, you know what I'm saying? Like how can they know? They can't. Like you from no. But that's because you can see into things. That's because you know they pain. You see they pain. You know what they need to do. So you like, man, let me try to do. And that's like forcing, like you pushing, and you that's not the way. So it's like you've been being shown, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing a river. Okay, baby, I'll see you in a minute. Hope to see you soon too. I gotta get back on here, right? But yeah, yeah, it's a trip, man. Y'all hear that train? That's crazy. It ain't even crazy, but spirit be speaking through everything. I'm gonna down there wrap this up. Let me see if spirit got anything else. Like, yeah, that's it's a cold game, man. This shit don't never end, man. It really don't. It don't. And still I feel like it's still lay low. I really, really do get that from the energy. Like just lay low and do what you need to do. So a lot of you guys are creators, creatives, and it's things that you're supposed to be doing. Like even myself. And I do know that, like, for me, like I would say, I was thinking about some shit the other day, y'all, and I was like, damn, if we choose our mothers and our fathers before we come here, and the curriculum, we choose a curriculum before we come here, because You know, Earth is a school. It's a school for souls. Like, you gotta be to get here. You have to be the baddest of the baddest soul, or it's like, you feel me? It's like levels to this shit. I don't want to say bad, but it's levels to this. And it's like, I was thinking like, damn, I chose for me to lose my father. You know, when I lost my father when I was 9, and I'm like, damn, I chose that. And like, you feel me? I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. Like, tears start rolling down my eyes because I'm like, damn, I chose that for myself. Just think about that. I'm like, damn, I chose that for myself to lose my father at 9. And you know, as a physical being, you know, a soul having a physical experience, like, I didn't see women that have fathers. I would have loved to have my father here. I may have had a different experience, you know what I'm saying? But I chose him, and I chose that situation because there was something that I needed to learn about myself. And that's what spirit give us. Spirit source give us that before we come back, before we move, before we to what's our, and then it's our higher self making that decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, I back then I probably would have thought like, how would I ever had a like thought that, how did that shit affected me big, like, but at the same time, like, it's crazy because I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. If I did have my father, I probably wouldn't respect my body though. I probably wouldn't respect my body, and I probably would have been doing hella shit because my daddy had a lot of money. He was in the streets. He was known. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have been living in a whole nother state or something like that because he was moving before he got killed. You know what I'm saying? And I probably just would have been a fucking brat. I don't know, because I used to get hella shit. But, you know, on the other end, I feel like that could have been a very possibility that happened. But him not being here and losing, like, I'm like, man, I gotta honor my father. I'm not finna be fucking with hella niggas. I'm not finna be giving my body away. And motherfuckers finna respect me like I respect my daddy. You feel me? So I didn't like, I just, you know, I was more intentional on how I deal with individuals, or who, like, just how, I mean, and it was the situation. Some things I can't even say, like, you feel me? I'm still moving through this shit, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying not to say this, right? Keep that in mind about, like, as far as all of the things that you've been through in life. Don't ask why. Like, don't ask your, like, don't be like, oh, why? Nah, fuck off. It's a reason why you chose this shit. It's a reason why. You feel me? Like, motherfucker be like, well, I would have never chose to lose my father, but maybe I had to. Maybe I had to lose my father for me to gain the wisdom and the knowledge that I have, for me to be the person I am today. I had to go through that. Like, you feel me? I had to have the mother that I have for me to love my kids the way I love my kids. You know what I'm saying? And this go back to being blameless. I'm not blaming my mama because my experience with her and how it affected me. I'm actually talking to a therapist, and it's a trip because I gotta talk to a therapist because I'm on some other shit. You feel me? And so I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? And some of us even came here with the with the agreement of like, we don't want no handouts. So you've been going through hellish shit in life, back to back, back to back. And it's not gonna get better until you make it better, until you stand up and do something about it and use what you have. Use what you have. A lot of you guys are writers. A lot of you guys are fucking musicians. You could tell stories. You can do all these different things. You have so many different things out there. That's man. I could just see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's very, very much so given. I don't have to work for nobody because I'm gifted enough to provide and create on my own. It's all for a reason. It's all for a reason. Everything. Like, it's all like, it's not no, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. If I didn't have that experience, I'm gonna get some more cards, y'all, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. If I didn't have that experience, I wouldn't be who I am. I must have chose it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I say one thing though. My father, on some real shit, that man, he be with me. He be with me at times. I'm telling you, it's been shit that didn't happen, and he show up in other people. He show up through other people, and certain things happen, and I be like, and I won't know at that time. I won't know at that moment, but after time go by, it's like he'll show me, or I'll be shown like, damn, he was speaking through that person. You feel me? And that's why this happened. And he let motherfuckers know, you better leave her the fuck alone. You don't know who fucking daughter that is. You don't know who that is. You know what I'm saying? Because we go through life thinking that, like, when we go through so much pain and I would say fucking abuse, we think that we ain't it. Like, you feel me? We be back and forth with it. That's where that bipolar shit come from. Like, you be up and then you be down. Like, that's not fucking normal. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't normal. I was diagnosed with bipolar, to keep it stacked with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be up and be down. That's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be like, I remember somebody told me that. Like, you're supposed to just be like, but I mean, look at this. Come on, look where I'm at. Look what it is. It's so much shit going on. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? So let me see. I'm gonna get a message from Spirit, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. So let me break this down though before I do that. This whole what I'm seeing right here in the cards and stuff, like everything that I'm seeing in the cards, you guys, in this railroad bill is significant, like right in the front. It's like, I feel like a lot of you guys could be stubborn, very stubborn, you know what I'm saying? Or just, it's like certain uh aspects aspect like inside of you, certain things within you that that you haven't completely addressed. So you do hold a lot on you. Like, it's a lot that you hold, on yourself. But it's you, it's not them. It's like, but it's them, but it's really you. You know what I'm saying? It's them, like, it's them. It's their energy. You feel it. You're empathic, so you're gonna feel it. You gotta know who you are. If you're an empath, you gotta know that you're gonna feel everybody emotions, their feelings. If you're in a house with them, you might have to get out and leave. You might not be able to be there. It's like you have to be content with yourself, like, or not content. I would say you will have to be aware, self-aware. Be more self-aware, right? Be self-aware and proactive with yourself when you're feeling these things and knowing what they are. And a lot of these feelings and these emotions it's not yours. It's not. But for sure I can say this, that moving, that train, you moving, that's you. When you on some real shit. But addressing things too, like, when I say addressing things, I'm talking about just being honest. So your truth is your peace. Your truth is your peace, right? Your truth is your peace. Let me see. Your truth is your peace. What other part? Let me see which ones. Your truth is your peace. And that's just what it is. I'm going to pull some numbers. Damn, I need something to drink. Hold on. I'm looking at these cards. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Because this grandchildren and then Miss Robin, most definitely something. Okay, so grandchildren. It's something that's going to be revealed to you in the next 3 days. But it's not going to be like somebody say something to you and they reveal it and tell you the truth about some shit. You going to see some shit. It could be potentially from somebody passing or somebody that have already passed. It could even be a grandparent or a grandparent, yeah. But this grandparent with Dr. Grant right here, it's almost like this grandparent knew some things and it operated from like a high priestess, or like, you know what I'm saying, like a high priestess energy. Like this grandparent could have even been a feminine or a masculine. There was like a herbalist, and this could have been like, okay, let's say like I'm getting like third generation or something like that. But it was a grandmother that they taught. Like she knew how to like make herbs, or she was like she was like a kitchen doctor or something like that. I'm hearing herbal. Also, it's something about your health and the way you eat. And maybe you could have been thinking about this, but like, eating from the earth. Some of you guys are not supposed to eat meat at all as well. I'm picking up on like fish or meat. It's a certain way it make your body feel. Maybe you have inflammation in your body at times. But like, it's like, it's like it's like you were, okay, so whoever this resonate with, you were gifted with, it's a gift that you have that's coming, that's already come in, but you're learning it now. Like you're learning it, like you've been like feeling it yourself. Like they want you to implicate it with yourself first, and that's how it's going to, from within, and then it's going to show without, like outside of you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's about health though. And they're saying like, even if nobody cooperates with you or go with you on this, you need to go, because this is it's bigger than the people that's around you. It's bigger than your family that don't want to cooperate. It's like people are going to, if you have to make you a channel, or or something like that, like you're going to help individuals grow from within, and it's going to show on our outer world. They're going to be able to feel the divine mother outside of them, and that's because the divine mother is within you, and that is who you are. It's like an equal give and take, an equal balance. Yeah, whoever this resonate with, like you have this very strong will. Like this is it's strong. Like I don't give a fuck how many times motherfucker knock you down or how many times you fall, you always get up. And even though it was meant for you to go, is it 6 feet under, 12 feet under, however, it's not that. It's not that, because you also have this connection to, like with the Dr. Grant right here, you already have knowledge and wisdom of these things, and it's like they're gonna show you along the way. But it's not for nobody. It's almost like you, Danner, could write a book about this shit, but it's gonna just be like, you won't be able to express this shit to nobody else. You will only be able to express it by writing. You won't even remember nothing. Like they're not gonna give it to you unless it's you focusing and you on that, like just on that path. It's like a one-track mind. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Let me get this. That's very big though. Some of you guys can be connected to like Louisiana, Anaheim. Yeah, your ancestors was are very popular in the spiritual realm, is what I'm hearing. Very popular. And when they say popular, they're saying that because you all had created something in past lifetimes to heal individuals from uh I'm seeing like them being like injected, or you know what I'm saying, they were being fed things that was unhealthy, and you healed them. It could have been your grandmother, your grandfather, but they were healers. So you come from a line of healers. This took so long to get that out. Good grief. You guys come from a line of healers, and also Alaska is significant, and the Antarctica is significant as well, okay? The Antarctica is significant as well, okay? And when I say